Hi, I'm Shelley Maurer,
And I'm Cher Emmerich. Welcome to Life Lessons from Pickleball.
where we engage with pickleball players from around the world about life on and off the court.
Thanks for joining us. Welcome, everyone, to Life Lessons from Pickleball. We are really happy to have with us today Huishan Wan. Huishan, you are an accounting professor at the University of Northern Iowa. You teach financial accounting classes to undergraduates and graduate students.
You
Yes,
also conduct accounting research and publish papers in accounting and finance journals, and you interact with students, faculty, and the business community.
And
right.
I wish I had taken finance classes from you long ago. But but let's talk pickleball. So how were you first introduced to pickleball and what was going on in your life at the time?
Actually, um, my wife and I, we met a friend in church, and she plays table tennis, and she also play pickleball. So she asked my wife, "Yeah, um, have you ever played pickleball?" And my wife and I just thought, "Pickleball? What is pickleball?" So, so then she said, "Yeah, we can go together to rec center and we'll play some pickleball." So we just, yeah, together we went to a rec center and play pickleball. So that's how I started.
And when you first played, were you nervous about it? Did you find it immediately interesting? Did it take a while? What?
I'm not nervous. I just find the rules are different,
Yes, they are.
especially the kitchen rule.
That darn kitchen.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, and there are from the players on the YouTube. You see the famous players. They make videos about the kitchen. Yeah, I can't get into the kitchen. When you are in the kitchen, you have trouble. So that's unique for pickleball.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, since that introduction to pickleball, you have become a gold medal singles player. So, tell us a little about that journey.
Um, I think after we played pickleball, we just keep keep playing, and I played 2 or 3 times a week. And after a couple years, there's a Iowa game, so we thought, yeah, why don't we try play there? And my wife and I just went there and registered, and I thought, yeah, while we were there, why don't I just play singles? So it's by accident.
Was that the first time you played singles when you were in a tournament?
Yeah, yeah, the
Wow.
first time. Yeah,
And you won.
yeah, yeah. So it's a surprise. Yeah, a good surprise. Yeah,
So, am I understanding right that the first time you played singles was in a tournament, and the first time you played singles in the tournament, you won?
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Had you played tennis or other racket sports or paddle sports?
I play table tennis. Yeah.
Oh, so you're
Oh,
fast and you got the spin,
Yeah,
and
guess
oh my
Spain. That's
gosh,
right. Yeah, I play table tennis and badminton.
and badminton
oh,
both.
okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That is fantastic.
So when I first played pickleball, I just thought, because of my experience in table tennis, I just thought at that time people told me, oh, when the ball is below the net, yeah, you have to dink. You can't do a fast speed up. I just thought, uh, even if the ball is below the net, I can still roll it up. And at that time, people told me, no, you don't do that. You can't do that. But later on, you see the professional players, they just roll the ball up, even the ball is a little below the net. So I think the table tennis gave me some instinct of
Yeah.
playing pickleball. Yeah.
So you were ahead of the game.
Yes, somehow, yeah.
And so from there, you became so passionate about pickleball, you started a pickleball club at your university.
Yeah, actually, the students, when I shared my passion in class with um, the students, once after the class, I shared, I watched the championship Sunday game, um, and I feel the game is so inspiring. I shared that with the students, and after class, one student came to me and said, "We try to start a student pickleball club. Are you willing to be the faculty advisor?" I said, "Yeah, of course." So they started, and now they play at the national tournaments. So
Wow. For the
it's very,
university?
yeah, the collegiate nationals.
That is brilliant. Look what
Yes,
you,
just happened in Texas.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness. How'd they do?
They didn't get any medals, but the experience is good.
The fact that they were doing it at all and that they got inspired to put this club together because of your passion is just speaks volumes about their appreciation of you as a human being and that you inspire. In fact, you wrote a really inspiring life lessons from pickleball piece for the college publication,
Yeah.
bringing life lessons from pickleball into your classroom with your students. Tell us some of those life lessons that you share in that.
Oh, the one lesson, as I said, I watched the championship Sunday game, and um, I think people know Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill gave a speech at the World War II. It's a short speech. Never give in. Never, never, never. So, and that gives me some inspiration. And when I watch the game, it's a men's double final game. Ben Jones and Colin Jones versus Riley Newman and Matt Wright. And the score was 1-10.
Whoa.
And Newman and Wright just needed one more point to win the game. But Ben and Colin, they didn't give up. So they played point by point and finally won the game
Wow.
and won the match, get the gold medal.
Ah,
So I just thought, yeah, that's such a good tournament, good game. I shared with the students and I just encouraged them, yeah, never give up. The game is not over. Even it's 1-10. No, it's not over. You can't give up. You have to keep playing well. Just the next point, next ball you want to play well. So I try to encourage the students. Yeah, no matter how difficult, what situation is, yeah, don't give up. You have a hope. The hope
hmm.
will carry you through. So I think that's eh, what I get, and I want to pass on to my students.
Yeah, and you said in the article by sharing that story, a lot of the students that weren't doing so well in your class, you gave them the inspiration really
Yeah,
to buckle down and don't give up and study, and they ended up doing well in your class.
right, right. I think at that time it's in the mid the semester. So first exam they didn't do well, some students. So but there were two more exams. There were homework assignments, you can get the points. So some students even came to me said, "Oh, this class is too hard, too difficult. I want to withdraw and take it next semester." And I told them, "No, no, it's not over. You keep working hard. If you need any help, I'm here to help you.
Oh,
You can still do well." So yeah,
how wonderful.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
The things we learn from pickleball, right?
yeah. Yeah, pickleball um, gives us sometimes gives us inspiration. Um, yeah, it's
So, in
a good.
addition to don't give up, what are some of the other insights you've had, either in your life that you take to the court, life lessons, or life lessons you've learned on the court that you take
Yeah,
into your life, or that you've learned watching other people, like that match?
yeah. I remembered. I heard a quote like sow a thought, you reap an action. Sow an action, you reap a habit. Sow a habit, you reap a character. Sow a character, you reap a destiny. So
Oh,
I think when I first heard that, yeah, it's a rhyme, and then I think it's a poem. So, but importantly is, where do you get the thought? So I think in a pickleball game, the thought is your understanding of the game and your strategy of the game. When you hit the ball over, you should think how people will hit it back. Will they hit it down the line or cross court, and how will you act or react? And then you predict, you sow the act. But you can't sow the act on the court. You sow the act off the court.
hmm.
That's the act is the action is the drill. So you drill and you keep drilling, and then you develop your muscle memory. That becomes habit, right? That increases your consistency when you hit the ball. So I think those two are important for pickleball. I remembered when people interview uh, Ben Johns and Colin Johns, and they ask them a question. Oh, how much time do you play when you're not in the tournament? And then Colin just replied, we don't play, we drill.
Hmm.
So I
Oh,
think, yeah, it's very important to drill off the court. Uh, we people tend to be amazed by the players' outstanding performance on the court, but we neglect the the hard work, the effort they put off the court. So I think it is the off court determines the on court performance.
indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed. And it's going to the student eye perspective. It's like one thing when you're taking the exam, but if you
right.
haven't studied and practiced and prepared, that exam isn't going to turn out very well.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. The effort shows in your exam.
Yeah.
Right. And that's really true for any endeavor in life, right? We get out
That's
of it
right.
what we put into it, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Every aspects of life.
hmm
What are
Yeah,
some of the stories you can tell us that you've experienced in your playing or with your students where these life lessons have come into play as well?
yeah. When because I played table tennis before, I have some traits play table tennis. So one time when I play with a player, the doubles, he's my partner. and he's an experienced tennis coach.
Oh,
So he know different sports, the racket sports. So when I just serve, and he asked me, "Do you play ping pong?" I said yes. How do you know? You serve like you serve a table tennis.
ah,
So I feel, yeah, that's pretty funny. And another time when I play pickleball, I did a big swing, try to create a top spin. And the other one said, "Oh, what are you doing? Are you playing ping pong?" So, yeah, I think it is fun. It is fun on the court to play with people and meet different people.
do you travel for tournaments?
Well, I travel a short distance, not long distance for tournaments.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And are you a professional?
No, I'm not a professional. My profession is a professor. So,
Be a little hard to do both professionally, but you're an
but
advanced amateur then, because my goodness, for you to win your very first singles is unbelievable to me. Is your wife still playing?
yeah. She plays with me. Yeah, we
Oh, good.
play mixed double. Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah.
And how do you do with that?
Oh, it's very good. The mixed double. Yeah, the two players work together. Coordination. Yeah, it's different from single
Yeah.
games. Yeah.
Yeah. So oftentimes when couples play together, it's a little dicey because emotions come into play and all. How do you two handle that, or is that even an issue?
I think on the court we have one goal, so
Mm,
uh, I encourage each other. Yeah, you don't blame the others uh, because we all want to play well, right? Yeah. So if you think that she didn't play well that ball, but if you are in her situation, that position, maybe you couldn't handle well either. So um, it's better to encourage. Yeah, this ball is over. Let's play next one.
good
Yeah.
life
So
lesson there.
Just
yeah,
like you do with your students. It sounds like you're very, very encouraging
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. That's. I think yeah, it's to others. Yeah, if you scold the others, yeah, generally it mm, doesn't work that well.
No.
But encouragement is good. We
Mhm.
all need encouragement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Those,
I just love how you use the stories from pickleball to inspire your students.
yeah.
It's just incredible. And there was something that you said that I really liked that I would like to read that was from that article.
Mm.
You said, life is not just one thing. Hobbies and interests are part of life. It's part of you. You need to have a balanced life to live a better life. If you just work, you'll be exhausted. Hobbies and interests can get you outside of your circle and give you ideas or inspiration.
Mhm.
Stimulation from outside of your discipline, that can help your work. So I think having hobbies and interests is really important. And I really love that, the wisdom that you share.
Good, good. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
It's
And I
so
just feel your
true.
students are so lucky. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel I'm the lucky one that I can interact with the students, and my goal is to make a difference in their lives and leave a mark on their life.
I love that. And so you're one of those holistic teachers, professors, who is not just there to give information that you're teaching, but in fact to inspire a whole way of living. And the fact that you inspired these young athletes to start the club and they're now playing in tournaments, and you are instrumental in, have you continued your role as the faculty member for that?
Yeah, I'm still the faculty advisor.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
huge.
yeah,
You
yeah.
introduced a
So
whole new way.
yeah. So I think for the young students, they are maturing,
Hmm.
not only absorbing the knowledge, but at this age, I think they need a role model.
Yes.
Not only the knowledge, the skills, but they also need the characters.
Mm,
So I hope I can demonstrate some good characters to them. At sometimes life is not easy when they
yeah.
face the difficulties. I hope they have a positive attitude. They are resilient, uh, perseverance, determined and disciplined, so that they become successful in their life.
Hmm.
Not only just a career,
Mm.
but in their life.
Well,
Yes.
you are clearly an inspiration because you have inspired us already
Yeah.
just in this
Thank you.
conversation. And I know our
Yeah.
listeners and viewers are feeling the same way. I love how you've incorporated the whole global life perspective with this
Hmm.
game that we all love.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you
think,
so much.
yeah. It's my pleasure.
Thank you for being our guest. Thank you for inspiring and touching the lives of so many of your students and for expanding pickleball in your college. And just thank you for everything.
Yeah. I told my dean that one day I hope we'll have a pickleball tournament for the college, that the faculty and the students be a team and mixed play doubles.
I think
Oh,
that's a brilliant idea. Well, let us know when that happens, okay?
Yeah, of course.
That's a great idea. In fact, you could start that whole movement across the country that all the universities start doing that, and then you can compete against each other.
Yeah, that's right. That's
That's a
right.
lot of
That's a good
fun.
idea.
Oh. Well, thank you so much for being with us today and taking time out of your professoring and your playing and your writing and all of the things that you're doing. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Our pleasure indeed. And I know a pleasure for all of you who've been listening and watching. Wow, very inspiring. And I hope you've had or will have or do have professors who are as inspiring as this amazing professor. Thank you all so much. And we look forward to a new conversation next week. Bye bye.
If you love our podcast, we'd be so grateful if you'd take a few seconds to follow or subscribe to Life Lessons from Pickleball. This ensures you'll never miss an episode and helps us continue these wonderful conversations.
On Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen, go to the show page and tap the follow button in the top right corner. And on YouTube, click the subscribe button under any of the episodes.
Thanks so much. Hope to see you on the court.